Hi folks, hi friends of GBL, the Old Church 5-acre homestead. Just take a look at my shoulder. Can you tell where I'm to? I'm in Davidsville, Newfoundland and Labrador, Canada. I'm at the Old Church, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm here today because I have a load of gently used vinyl windows that I need for the Old Church. So I'm going to be unloading those and putting them inside the Old Church. You can see there, up over my head actually, not over my shoulder. So I'm going to be putting those windows inside, and I'm here for the evening. I'm going to be staying here at the Old Church, just myself tonight, for a nice, relaxing evening. I'm going to light the Pacific Energy wood stove, and for all of that, you are welcome to join me. So here's those windows that I just mentioned. I bought these in St. John's on one of the trips that Miss Betty and I, when we went in town to get some gently used items for our homestead. So I got a really good deal on these windows. There's 7 there. I'm going to unload these from my Silverado pickup, and I'm going to put them up here on this patio, and then I'm going to put them inside. It's not a bad evening here, folks. It's around 4:30 now, Newfoundland time. There's the cemetery where my grandparents are buried, and here's the Old Church. Going to go inside the woods room, what was the vestry. So I need to get inside there. So let's do that. Unlocked. Let's go inside. Let's open this board and batten door that I made myself last year. And here we are inside the Old Church, folks. Okay, the bed is not even made because I was here the last time by myself also. So I need to get at that. Okay, so let's have a look around. All good here. Now I need to turn on some lights. So let's do that. A lot of work here, guys, for sure, here at the Old Church. But we're getting here. It looks kind of like a mess, don't it? To be quite honest. But you know what? We'll get there. We will get there, and we'll get this place all done. We've got a lot done, you know. Look at all of that. That was work that we done last summer and last fall. A nice little sitting area for Miss Betty and I. And of course, our Pacific Energy wood stove right there. I'm going to get that fired up now very, very soon. Got lots of wood. Lots of wood out here all stacked up. And a nice pile over there. I got a nice pile of wood over on this side, and I have some more on this side right here. So not to worry, I won't be too cold. I'll get all this wood. Now, I need to go, as I said, bring in some supplies, so I'm going to do that. I have these buckets here because I have to go get some water up at the spring, and I'm going to do that shortly. But first, I need to get those windows out of the back of my truck so I can put those buckets in there to go get some water. But just look at the view. Look at the view over Gander Bay this evening. Isn't that gorgeous? A beautiful, beautiful view over the ocean. So let's get those windows out of the back of my truck, up here on the deck, and then we'll put them inside. So I have 3 of the vinyl windows out now and up on this this deck. I still have 4 more to go. I'll get them out very, very soon. So now I need to go inside and come out through the door and carry those and put them inside for safekeeping until we need them. There's the remaining 4 vinyl windows, folks. I'm going to get them inside in the Old Church now in a few minutes. I have the buckets put inside my truck here because I need to go get water to flush the toilets later tonight and for tomorrow. So I'll be doing that very, very soon. You'll be going with me up to the spring and we'll get some water. But first, I have to get those other 4 windows inside the Old Church. All 7 windows are now inside the Old Church, folks. Here they are. They're not too bad. I mean, they're gently used, and I'm going to have to do some cleaning up with these, and they'll come in really handy for here at the Old Church. We have a few already. I think we have enough windows now to finish this the back side of the church. We have the front done, of course, and the hand done, but we'll use those windows, those gently used windows right there, toward the back, and we'll get them in this summer, hopefully, please God. I'm here at the spring, folks. I gotta try to get down there. There's a lot of water in this spring right now. It is the spring of the year, and the spring of water is actually overflowing here. So like I said, I gotta get down there now with these 4 buckets and try to get some water so we can flush our toilets. So bear with me, and I'll try my best to get down there and get some water. Okay, got my water, folks. Got my 4 buckets of water, but I got my feet wet too. Okay, I managed to get the water, but not without getting wet. I gotta get back and take these shoes off and get some clean socks. All right, so let's go back to the old church, shall we? Hey, there's the buckets of water that I just brought in. There's a bucket there with some antifreeze into it that we had this past winter when we were coming down. We were using the antifreeze water to put in the toilet to keep the toilet from freezing up on us during the cold winter. Now, Miss Betty wants me to remove that toilet that's there. That's an old toilet. It's been there for quite a while. So I'm hoping tomorrow that I'm going to be able to remove that toilet and replace it with this one right here, this dual flush one. I think I've got all the things I need in order to hook this toilet up. I've brought along all my plumbing tools, so I have them here. So hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to hook up this dual flush white toilet, and we'll be able to get rid of this one over here. I got a large white clear bag there that I'm hoping to put that toilet into and take it to the recycle place and get rid of it. This is Sunday morning, April the 2nd or April the 3rd. I'm not quite sure, but Miss Betty wants me to remove this old toilet from here at the old church and put in this new one that we got here. Let's just take a look at this one. This is a gently used dual flush toilet that we picked up somewhere. I don't know if it was on Kijiji or if it was on NL Classifieds, but we picked this toilet up. It is gently used, and we're going to be installing that one very, very soon. But Miss Betty wants me to remove this one right here today. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to get at this now and remove it. It was here when we bought the old church, so it's been here for quite a while. I'm going to remove it, and hopefully I won't have too much trouble. You can join me. Come on, let's remove this toilet together. So here we go. We need to remove these bolts that's keeping this toilet on the floor here. I think I can do that with my thumb wrench. And let me see if I can do that. Hopefully it won't be too much trouble, folks. Okay, it should be loose enough now that I can use my hand and loosen it up. Okay, here we go. This bolt is loose. Let me do the other one. Okay, I think I can lift this toilet now off its place. Here we go. Let's get this toilet out of the way. I've got the old toilet removed here, folks. Okay, so there's the wax seal. I'm going to remove that, and I have a new wax seal that I'm going to put on very shortly. So we'll get this new toilet, this gently used toilet, put in place here very, very soon. Well, I got a pair of gloves here. I need to put these on, and I need to remove that old wax seal before I put on the new wax seal. So let's do that. Let's get that old wax seal off the floor here. Not a very good smell here, folks. Ooh-wee. Not a good smell here at all. Getting ready, as I said, to put the new one in place. So here we go. Just gonna lay that down there now in the hole, and hopefully, there it is, all set up. Hopefully now I can lift this toilet, this gently used toilet, in place over those two bolts, and then get this toilet secured in its place here. Okay, let's do this job, Garry. Come on. Let's get her installed. Okay. Hopefully, like I said, it won't be too much work getting it installed. And wiggle it down so it gets down over the wax. Okay. Now, let's get these brass pieces on. Put on these white pieces first. There we go. Get them on. Okay, and now we put on the nuts. On that side. On this side over here. Okay, we'll get those tightened up. And then we'll put these caps on. And that should be all there's to it. Not much to putting a toilet in place. Let me get down underneath here. Alright, let's try to get these tightened up. cover on that one. All right, cover on this one. Okay, so I think we're done. Yeah, let's take that old wax seal and throw it in that box right there. That's for garbage. Okay, all of that is garbage. Those old gloves are garbage. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good, folks. Let's put the cover on this one. Okay, so I think we're all good here now for this gently used toilet. Well done. All right, folks, all done. A gently used toilet installed here at the Old Church 5-acre homestead, folks. I'm here at the spring, folks. And I gotta try to get down there. There's a lot of water in this spring right now. It is the spring of the year, and the spring of water is actually overflowing here. So like I said, I gotta get down there now with these 4 buckets and try to get some water so we can flush our toilets. So bear with me, and I'll try my best to get down there and get some water. Okay, I got my water, folks. Got my 4 buckets of water. But I got my feet wet too. Okay, I managed to get the water, but not without getting wet. I gotta get back and take these shoes off and get some clean socks. All right, so let's go back to the Old Church, shall we?